Artist conventions. Because we chose the indie genre, we thought very wise to research any conventions that we might need to consider in our music video, digipack and poster. For example, a convention that we came across is that indie artists tend to compose their song with emotionless faces, whereas pop stars would go over the top and we needed to be the opposite. Here is an example of an indie artist conforming with that particular convention. Here is the lead singer in the indie band called the 1975. When they release their music videos, you will notice that he never has any emotion or expression on his face, which only indicates to me that the artist isn't enthusiastic, as the majority of indie songs usually have a dark side to them. I think it also connotes sadness and despair, as if something has happened to him, relating to the lyrics. We took inspiration from the 1975 and from Chris Martin in Coldplay in Fix You. We decided to mimic these artists because they are successful, meaning that we will also be a success. However, we really like their unique styles, which gave us the inspiration to be how we are. For example, the funky biker jacket, the beanie hat, the black outfit, and the hipster location. Lighting. We understood that there are two different types of lighting techniques which are classified as high key lighting to create a natural and positive atmosphere, and low key lighting to create a darker side to the video. High key lighting. This is the main lighting which we used in our video because it gives off a natural scene which we felt linked better to our genre and narrative, as it would reflect purity, which is symbolic of the couple's feelings for each other. We took inspiration from Bastille, Pompeii, as in his music video they use a lot of high key lighting which looks real and natural, which we already liked. Therefore, we thought to use it ourselves. We feel as if the audience would watch the video and be able to clearly see the artist in his real light. Low-key lighting. We didn't feel the need to use low-key lighting because it would contrast our video and defeat our objective of trying to show the artist in his real light. It could betray the artist in a bad way because the majority of the time, low-key lighting connotes darkness and pain. However, narrative also wouldn't need low-key lighting because it was about a positive love story of a couple rekindling their relationship and coming back together. Costume. We understood that our costumes needed to be appropriate and chosen carefully to ensure it relates to the artist and the genre and the narrative. Through wearing the right costume, it allows the audience to comprehend the character's style and personality. From the research that I conducted about indie artists, the costumes they wear are typically casual and realistic outfits, whereas pop stars tend to go outside the box, shall we say, when wearing costumes for music videos such as Lady Gaga, etc. As our main character and artist is a male, we decided to research heavily into male artists and what they wear. For example, we looked at the 1975 and Bastille. We aim to conform with the conventions of the artists and what they wear because what they wear are realistic outfits. This is what we wanted to achieve, as we want our artist to look stylish but as a normal person so that the audience members can relate to the artist. We managed to get this by dressing our artist in fashionable yet simplistic clothes, like Bastille does in Pompeii, wearing a black outfit, dark outfit, unknown and non-commercial trainers. Our jacket A jacket that isn't used by everyone but is seen normal gives him that individuality that an indie artist needs. Therefore, we mimicked their ideas and dressed Jacob Tabor in a very similar style. This also gives the audience the ability to dress like the artist because those sorts of clothes are easily accessible in shops such as River Island and Topman, reaching out to our target audience of young men and teenagers. This gives the impression to the audience that he isn't stuck up or believes he is better than the public, but makes him appear more relatable and humble. I believe we have been very successful in accomplishing our goal when it came to conforming with the conventions of an indie artist in terms of what they wear. We have achieved this through keeping our artist outfit simplistic yet stylish and what people may relate to their outfit choice on.
Narrative. It is very likely that when you watch an indie genre music video that there will be a narrative involved to captivate the audience. The lyrics will usually reflect the narrative, however, there may be no correlation at all if the video is a narrative and concept based, then it will be difficult and different to understand hidden messages. My favourite scene in our narrative has to be when we integrate the sliding doors effect into our music video. This is when Jacob Tabart walks past his lover and both subconsciously feel each other's presence but miss each other in the busy streets of London, resulting in them thinking that they saw one another but actually didn't. We believe that this effect will make it frustrating for the audience because all they want to do is see them with each other. This should captivate the audience and make them feel more involved with their relationship. To make this scene come to life, we used the famous road in Shoreditch, London, called Brick Lane, where it is notorious for its curry houses and bars. This was a perfect location because it enabled us to get a good shot of the wide road, people walking, and a good enough distance to still see the artist and his lover walk past each other. The fact that it is busy makes it twice as good because it makes the scene more realistic. Our entire narrative was based on a heterosexual couple that had obviously had a history and bumped into each other in the huge city of London, on a cliffhanger that leaves the audience with questions such as will they get together, will they walk away? The majority of the video is the artist singing, walking through London, showing the element of travel and how important it is to keep moving and growing in life, with glimpses of the girl he loves slowly getting toward one another. Throughout the narrative, we try to conform with every convention out there by having a heterosexual couple where the girl declines his calls, their choice of costumes and accessories, such as a beanie for Jacob and an earring for the girl, and a handbag. We also conform with a happy ending where despite the hang-ups missing each other in the street, they still manage to bump into one another, eventually right at the end, leaving the audience happy and pleased with the music video and the artist.